Hello?
Hey, there we go.
I was in the fucking chat, bro, on the server.
Oh, you're in. I don't know. We usually, I don't know. I'm just used to calling you. Oh well, let's get this done. We're actually about to watch this live, everybody. This is the first time I think I've ever watched a death battle live.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it premieres in 3 minutes. Although I think there
Oh,
might
you
be a
already
2 minute.
started recording, huh?
Yeah, I think there's already
Wow.
a 2 minute timer. I can cut all this part up because now we can get to our chat.
Right.
Because first off, happy Halloween, everybody.
Hello.
It's also a good thing that this is
Happy Halloween
fairly.
Eve.
It's also a good thing that this is fairly early because I do have school in a couple hours.
Bro, that's so shitty. You have school on Halloween,
I
bro.
have
I get
school
to
on
go
Halloween.
trick-or-treating, bro.
No, I'm passing out candy this year,
Ah,
but
I'm going with my niece and my nephew.
sweet.
You're...
So, all right, this is actually really cool. A horror themed death battle,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen variations of this fight already.
Uh-huh.
Michael versus Jason. Other people have made their own films or animations or live
Right.
action of this. I kind of hope this is a live action death battle.
Same, because that would be dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so William, I know you've well, not recently, but kind of sort of recently, uh just watched all the Friday the 13th
Yeah,
movies.
I watched all of them up to Jason versus Freddy.
Freddy versus Jason, but
Freddy
sure,
versus
we'll go
Jason,
with
yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
We'll go with Jason versus Freddy.
Tomato tomato.
But no, no, it's tomato
What I
taco,
whatever.
bro.
Okay.
Anyway, but have you seen all of the Halloweens?
I've only actually not gonna lie, I've only watched the first Halloween movie.
I hate you so much. I hate you. You've only seen the first.
I've tried to watch other
Hmm.
ones. I just never got around to it. Like I even tried
Right.
I was hanging out at a Halloween party with some friends recently and we're like, "Hey,
Hmm.
let's watch the new Halloween movies." And then they put on the original. I'm like, "All right." like man, I'm
They
watching
put
this
on
movie
the
again.
original.
Like I'm watching this movie again. I need to see some new ones cuz I haven't seen any of them.
Right. Yeah. So okay. So from what I know of them both, okay,
Yeah.
in in my personal opinion, the only Michael that stands a chance against Jason is the Cult of Thorn Michael, where he's pretty much actually immortal.
See if they use that version of them then.
Yeah. Um, but if they go with any other version of Michael, like he has a high chance. He has extremely high fucking durability and whatnot, and he's really strong, but he's not like Jason level strong
Yeah.
and Jason level durable.
Like
Because
he
here's the
he
thing.
is definitely superhuman. It's
Oh yeah.
but
Like
Jason's just a step above.
yeah, Jason has punched a hole straight through solid steel, and he with his bare hands has crushed a human skull, which
Yeah.
is not easy to do.
No, it's not.
Michael has never, I don't even think Cult of Thorn Michael has ever actually crushed a skull to one, make it flatten like
All right,
Hey, the
here.
people at
has.
Discovery
Oh shoot.
Channel came to
Holy
me and
shit, this is loud as fuck.
Yeah, I'm turning the volume down
Oh
there.
my god, hold on. Hold on, this is loud as fuck.
Oh, hold on. No, I don't need this ad. Mute the ad.
Anyway, but not only like fucking to flatten the head, but in part 3, before he even actually died, when Jason was still human, he crushed the skull of a guy and the dude's eye popped out of his fucking
Yeah,
head.
yeah. That's what happens when your skull gets crushed.
But then you get to Deadite zombie, whatever you want to go with, Jason. It's a whole fucking
Yeah,
different level.
and then let's not even bring up Uber Jason, Space
I don't think
Jason.
they're gonna go with Uber Jason, but if it was Uber Jason, I don't even think Cult of Thorn Michael could like survive.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, both of us think it's gonna be Jason, but even so,
yeah. But the thing is, like, this is I'm excited for this because it's literally the definition of the The unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
I remember.
Like,
I remember I sent you that that meme a while back where it's like, this has got to be the bravest man in horror movie history. It's like the guy squaring up to Jason. Like that
oh
scene,
yeah, dude.
that part kills me every time.
Bro, like honestly though, that guy has the biggest balls out of any fucking horror movie.
Yeah,
Like,
that dude pulled off a
person.
100 punch combo on Jason, and then Jason one punches him. I mean,
it was
right,
really
10
funny.
seconds.
Is in the behind the scenes of that scene,
Yeah.
Kane Hodder told that dude, he's like, dude, actually fucking punch me. And the dude was actually wailing on fucking Kane Hodder during
Oh, that's
that
hella
scene.
funny. Alright, let's go, boys.
Masked murderer Jason Voorhees and the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night.
Okay, it's gonna be CG.
Oh, okay, I just saw that. Okay, I think you're a second. I think you're a second ahead of me.
Right.
That's pretty cool, though. It looked cool. This is gonna be horror themed. I can't wait. Because another thing, like the only thing I think Michael has over Jason is he's also smarter. Because Jason's kind of mentally a child still. Right?
Okay, but you also gotta think that Jason is incredibly fucking smart.
I mean, okay. I think more like I think it's more like Jason has like actual weaknesses. I think is more like it. Like the weakness to water, basically.
Jason is not weak to water.
Well, not weak to water, afraid of water.
He's not afraid of water either.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Well,
dude, in almost every Friday.
Well, okay, never mind.
Movie,
I just realized it's different. It's different depending on the movie.
Yeah. Jason swam through the ocean.
Yeah, I'm remembering different things. Because I know, yeah, Jason either does stuff like this, or like he sees water and just panics.
Right.
Jason has fortitude far beyond.
All right, let's go. Let's actually start listening.
Swing an axe in his face, blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain. Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot. He knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse. Others say it's the Necronomicon. And some even say it's a hell worm. So, not too many reasonable answers.
Yeah.
Be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete. He uses with enough strength to split skulls and pierce metal. Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and creative with his kills. He might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold. This demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away?
I forgot about a lot of these kills.
No, he can't. Oh yeah. Well,
I haven't.
The time he appeared in multiple places at once.
Oh yeah, this scene was just weird.
Teleporting. Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic. Okay, smartass. How about when he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there? Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all. What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. The same movie? Look, fans have argued this for years.
Yeah.
Admittedly, those moments are questionable. They're not enough to prove actual teleportation. Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting.
Damn it, it's teleporting.
Scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
Ha!
Also, now my eyes are broken, Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it.
Teleporting would explain how, despite his
Oh, they're gonna use
size,
video
he
game
can move with
feats.
ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy? Dummy.
Uh-oh.
Either way, Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
Yeah, right
To
here.
believe there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster, and campier. This is Uber Jason.
Yep.
Built
Oh,
from
God.
Jason's remains through a sinister fusion of
They're
science
actually
and
fucking up
necessity.
Uber
And
Jason.
Guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. The comics get kind of wacky. Just go with it.
Only
Just go with
natural
it.
for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be warned.
Oh, for
If you
real?
ever see a
Ooh.
shadow moving through the darkness and hear a
I think you told me
familiar,
about that, actually.
Run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not.
Yeah, I think I am
alive.
like a second ahead of you.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, you can just, like,
On a
pause for a
bleak
second.
Halloween
Alright, here we
night,
go.
Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child. However,
Huh?
beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark, something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years trying to reach him, but Michael never said a word.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiance. There was no helping or more than anything, he wanted to kill.
After 15
Man, don't you put
years,
somebody
the
down
night
after
before
that point?
Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
For in his
He's
hands,
not too picky.
anything can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have appeared across Haddonfield. He's exploded heads, boiled people alive, and used his trademark knife to stab poor souls to walls like some macabre
It's
piece
just
of
a
art.
kitchen knife he
Sad
found.
to admire your work. I don't think this is what they meant. This isn't some special combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever, despite being confined for nearly all his life. At some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
This masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills are just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost
Sup?
sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him. Yeah, you know it's not.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished, only to return later. that night
Teleportate?
as if
No.
nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is...
Oh, hey,
well,
Curse of Thorn.
They say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn Rune.
Ooh.
I think they just googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking?
Is Michael Myers a Viking?
Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
Uh-oh.
You said, uh-oh.
Well,
Oh,
explaining
God.
Michael away with a
Are you still there,
vague
Jeff?
curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth. The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cool,
Interesting.
so
Okay, there you go.
so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Yeah.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. He knows exactly what he's
Hey,
doing with
Dead by
the
Daylight.
kitchen knife. It's like a bocce
almost brought to an end by Laurie herself. But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
Oh, well,
What?
his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky, or he can use teleportation. Because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one, until he wanted to.
Look at this. There's
Ugh.
him. Fill him full of bullets.
That's not good at all.
Ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church. He'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been
Holy
long
shit.
dead after what he experienced. But he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you
I was about to say, like, beat the shit out of him, but he just gets up.
They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every
So-
night, lock your doors, turn off your lights,
So they-
and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real.
This is from the
and
newer
his name
movies.
Is Michael Myers.
So they're combining all the timeline.
Yeah, I had a
Michaels into
feeling,
one.
yeah. I had a feeling this is what they would do. They would just take all his best stuff from literally all the
Right.
movies.
But then at that point in time, you got like 4 or 5 different versions of Michael Myers combined into one, versus one version of Jason that's been consistent.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. I know that Michael Myers, there's like different timelines or like stories or whatever's canon.
Yeah.
Whereas with Jason, it's just chronological. Like this movie takes place after the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chin?
You only need 10 minutes per lesson. You can start speaking conversationally in a new language in as little as...
Except for the reboot.
Babel's lessons were created by over 100
They know it was a reboot.
language experts.
Yeah.
Voiced by real native speakers.
It's actually the only. I think that's the only Friday the 13th I haven't seen was the reboot.
And accent. Start your language...
The reboot is like my second favorite.
55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/deathbattle.
That's Babbel.com.
Alright, so yeah, both of us, I'm pretty sure, still think it's gonna be Jason.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Especially since Michael doesn't have any insane strength feats. Like, he's definitely strong, but he's not folding people with a bed strong or punching through iron strong.
Steel, but yeah.
Steel.
Big or small.
Therapy can be a great way to work through the problems you've been dealing with in your personal and professional life.
It can be great to have someone to talk to help heal emotionally, figure out things like anxiety or depression, or even just unload stress from the week.
It might be scary or intimidating at first, but talking with your therapist can serve as a respite from the outside world, a battery recharge before you're back out there.
If any of that sounds appealing to you, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, affordable,
So,
and best of all,
like I said, I think it's just like, I think all
Try to get matched with a therapist.
Michael has over him is being sneakier and being
get you there. Visit
maybe smarter?
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle today to get 10% off.
You know?
Maybe.
That's betterhelp.com/deathbattle. All right, the tales have been told and terror runs free. Let's see which monster will stalk another day.
It's time for a spooky death battle.
This
Let's
is gonna
go.
be interesting.
Let's see.
Mother is talking to you.
Ooh.
The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. Kill her.
Huh. Oh, this is... Ooh. This looks like... Hold on, I'm trying to remember what the... Did he use the body as a shield? Ooh! Shake, shake, shake!
Alex! Where are you? We gotta go!
I wonder if it's gonna be like a kill-off, too, I just realized.
Something like that.
Oh man, dude, you should have grabbed the axe on your way over. Give yourself a chance. Don't stop running, man. You dead as hell now. How are you running now?
Right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like they're just... I think this is just like the kill stealing
Right.
like attempt. Oh, you dead as hell. Oh! He hit him with the tombstone. Uh-oh. Alright, speaking of tombstones. There's just gonna be a lot of stabbing. Ow.
Why do I got this feeling?
Oh! Is it over? No. No?
I have a feeling that...
Whoa!
Okay.
It's just over? What?
Are we sure he's dead? Can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be
Wait a
raised
moment.
from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers
That
as
was,
unstoppable, but they do have
only half of that was actually them fighting.
Right.
He could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
theoretically. Though if both of them
Huh,
could teleport,
okay.
then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his Uber.
Ah, no, he's not supernatural.
Surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And Jason was just as strong and vicious as Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability, he had a much better chance of striking
Okay,
Michael
okay,
down
but
first.
that was weird though.
Two
Like,
unkillable monsters.
that was cool, but at the same time, it's like there was surprisingly little action between the two of them.
To pieces, Michael
Right.
can now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
Rip in peace. Uh-oh.
Jocelyn? Hello?
The winner is Jason Voorhees.
Oh, this is just Deadpool or something. It just pops up behind him.
Jumping into the next matchup.
Alright, let's see who's next.
Settle right now by clicking on
Right.
those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Is that Sauron? Sauron versus
Ooh.
the Lich
Lord of the
King.
Rings versus World of Warcraft.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I don't know shit about World of Warcraft, so... Okay. Alright. That was an alright death
Okay.
battle, but...
That was,
I don't know anything about Lich King, and I don't know any feats from Sauron. I mean, I've watched Lord of the Rings, but that's about it. You don't get feats from him.
right.
So... Alright, cool. But yeah, like... and even though I haven't seen all of the Halloween movies, it was kind of an obvious outcome.
Right.
I just wish there was like a little bit more between the two of them, actually.
Yeah, for a fight about probably, well, actually, I'm not going to say probably, but for a fight about the two most iconic fucking slashers, it's kind of underwhelming.
Like if it was like a minute longer of them actually going at it, that would have been. I think that would have been fine. Because like,
Oh, yeah.
not to say that like it wasn't entertaining, like the idea of like other people like trying to
Oh,
escape
yeah, no,
their
it was
fight.
still good.
It's just that like that was a majority of that.
Right.
It felt like a majority of it. It felt like the actual fight between Jason and Freddy was a little too short. But
Jason and Freddy.
fuck, damn it, Jason and Michael. Oh man,
that's
imagine that
funny
one,
as
Michael
fuck.
versus Freddy.
Michael versus. It would end up probably the same way as Freddy versus Jason.
Probably. All right, so just want to leave that there.
Yep.
All right, let's leave that there, boys. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave like we did. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Adios, amigos.